Yo, what's up YouTube, man? So I'm going to be showing you guys how to turn your footage from looking like this to looking like this pretty easily. It's going to be a really quick effect and it shouldn't take you guys too much effort. So I'm moving around, you know, I'm jumping around like a fool because, you know, I just want to show that you guys can do this while you're moving too. It doesn't really matter. You can be doing just whatever in the music video or the artist that you're editing or whatever. Just first, I want to go ahead and just rotoscope out this hoodie section right here, okay? So, of course, it's like, why is it upside down, brother? So now you could do just on the face. I've done that before in music videos and you can do it that way. It's just a little bit more of a pain in the ass. That's why I wore a hoodie here, so it could just make it a little bit easier so I can do the whole outline of the whole hoodie, you know? So I'll go out here like that. And I think I'll catch even that right there a little bit. Now, rotoscoping is super easy, especially in 2025 After Effects. So, you know, this won't take much effort at all, hopefully. Just as long as you get that first frame down pretty decent. Should be looking pretty crazy. So let's go to see how we're looking. It's funny that I'm doing this upside down. All right, whatever. I'm just going to freeze it and hope that it looks good. Now, first of all, this could be used to make some crazy effects. Actually, bro, why didn't I think of that? Because look at how well this roto tracks. I honestly like barely put any effort into this roto at all. Rotoscoping is a joke now in 2025. It's honestly fucking sick. So you could make a cool like collage effect with this. Actually, I really like that, bro. If you like make this big. Oh, my bad. Before you freeze it, go ahead and invert it and then you can freeze it. So gotta wait again. Fuck. So now we can close our layer. All right, now we got something that looks like this. Dude, this is actually sick, bro. I look like a Dementor or like I look like death, especially with like the hoodie low key. I look like just some sort of ghoul. Yo, this is actually, honestly, bro, this is hard how it is, dude. Not even gonna lie. Or we could add like lightning or something inside the hoodie. I don't even know, dude. You just get really creative with it, honestly. I'm kind of liking how it looks just black. Like, that's funny. But now to make this look spookier, we could add on some Lumetri color, bring down the shadows, bring up the whites, you know, maybe bring down the saturation a little bit, bring down the temperature, make it colder. Okay, see, it's already capturing a whole different vibe right here. Dude, I feel like low-key what I could do is I could duplicate the layer, maybe go into this layer, and then click on the roto. So you can see what it looks like before and after the render right here. You know, completely different vibe. Actually, this one's cool. So now I can set this smoke overlay to screen, maybe do add, and now it's coming in kind of fast, but like honestly, dude, who even cares even a little bit? Fuck it. And this could go, I could roto my whole self out and put some smoke behind this hoe right here. You know, honestly, what I could do as well is I could duplicate the layer to make it a little bit thicker. And then I could duplicate it again, but then for this one, like, you know, maybe rotate it, you know, have it pull a low 180 so it can just be over the whole comp and then just, you know, move it over for real. That. It's kind of a vibe, bro. It's kind of cool. Let's have it pushed over that way a little bit. Now for this part, I'll just pre-compose it with Control-Shift-C, set it to a blending mode again, and then just lower the opacity a little bit so it's a little bit less harsh, so it's not too like, I don't know, it's a little bit more organic like that, you know. And then we can just pre-comp everything there again, Control-Shift-C, and then add on another grade to help everything blend a little bit more, just kind of push it a little bit more. And then maybe add like some flicker. But dude, like if you just blast up the contrast, like you just bring out some more colors, and this is like an unrealistic effect, so fuck it, we ball. It's kind of looking crazy, but now we want to add a little bit more motion to this, you know, because, you know, it's 2025, white boys are up. So what we got to do is go in here, set some keyframes, maybe on the first frame, maybe we could set it like the anchor point to, you know, like that. And then obviously slaps a motion blur on that slut. And then we're chilling, bro. And then let's have that go a little bit faster. Nope, too fast. The only thing I realized is like low-key the chair is kind of fucking up the vibe. Okay. Okay, a little bit slower. Okay, we'll start off zoomed out just a little bit like that. Like that. Zoom in a little bit more. Yep. Dude, this is so funny. So what you could do as well, you could like track something in here. You could put a skull up in there, but you know, I'm a lazy bastard. You guys know this. All right, next thing. I'm done. Then we'll definitely just want to add on grain and then bring down the color amplitude, bring up the black white amplitude to 0.1 and blast that up. And then we got some nice grain texture on there, but it obviously looks way better in full quality. I'm just rendering this out in quarter quality. So yeah, that's what the grain's looking like. That adds a lot. That looks really nice. And dude, honestly, I ended up making something completely different than what I wanted to make. Honestly, I was gonna make something, you know, very different from this, but this ended up being really cool. Now, another thing you could do is you could run this through some sort of AI. I know Runway AI has some really crazy cool things that you can add, like VFX wise, super easily. So maybe you could run this through Runway or something like that, and you could maybe have like some trees like growing in the background, like some spooky trees or some shit. I don't even know, bro. I just be spitballing for real. I'm just a white boy freestyling. There's a ton of free packs up on my website, so go snag those whores. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning into the channel. Peace out, brother. I just want you for the night.